Hi, I'm standing in the churchyard, in the front yard of the church today, and enjoying a beautiful sunny day. As a matter of fact, as I stand here, I ponder maybe this is what our sanctuary will look like on the first few times we try to get together. It is also consistent with our Wesleyan heritage, field preaching or yard preaching as it might be for us, was certainly the way that early Methodists found to be together and to bring people to Christ. This past week, I've been doing some yard work of my own. I've been trying to dig up dandelions because I noticed that the neighbors to my right and the neighbors to my left don't have any dandelions. They must have the vaccine. My yard looks to me like I'm growing a crop, and I realize that I have a social responsibility not to spread it. And so I've been digging them, and each day it gets better. I get fewer that I have to dig. However, I look across the street and I see a park, and it's full of them. And I realize that no matter how much caretaking I do to take care of my own lawn, I'm still vulnerable to what's over there. To me, it's a parable. It's a parable about our social responsibility in a time where there is still something to be careful for in this pandemic. A time for us to be mindful that our actions in fact impact others, and we need to be careful about what we say and what we do. To that end, we're going to be discussing how we come back as a congregation to public worship at our next council meeting. The question is how and when. And it's not simple, but it's possible. We've got guidance from many sources, including our own district superintendent, who's been meeting with the clergy in the Southeast District and has offered to us some important information about it. We've got guidance from the Wisconsin United Methodist Church, our own annual conference. We've got some guidance from neighboring annual conferences as well. We have guidance from the Wisconsin Council of Churches, which is an important ecumenical group, and we've also got guidance from a partner denomination within Christendom, the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America. We've got information from the CDC, we've got information from FEMA, and we have information from the hospital systems that are local and a part of our current Ozaukee County situation. There's a lot to look at, a lot to think about. It isn't simple, but it's possible. I want to give you hope. We're planning to have that conversation and hopefully begin to work out the details so that we can talk to you soon about when and how and what we can do to once again start gathering as members of Community United Methodist Church in Cedarburg, and when and how we can continue to be socially responsible and mindful of the care of the most vulnerable people among us. May God be with you as you continue with patience as we move into the days ahead. May God bless you with faith, with trust, with hope, and with the assurance that this too shall pass.